Hey guys, and welcome to our first ever official parakeet video. Now that I have a parakeet tree video, now that I have a parakeet tree channel. This video is going to be about breeding. Now let's just jump in and say that I am no longer a member of EL Productions or L Productions. I am now a part of a production called D Productions, a wonderful production. First of all, let's just get into the video. Let's talk about gender. As you can see, the yellow bird in the back has a brownish cere, and the cere is on top of the beak. You can see it's kind of brown, and then you see over there, you see that one is blue. If it's blue or light blue or dark blue, any type of blue, that's a male. If it's a brown or a brownish pink or a dull color, that's a female. Now with this white parakeet, this one's only a baby, so you can't really tell what the gender of this one is until at least 6 months, due to the fact that they're babies and we still can't tell if it's a female or a male. If you're gonna breed a pair of parakeets, you're gonna need a nesting box. I recommend getting a nesting box from PetSmart because they have, I put some fluffing in there so for some comfort. They have a little indentation on the thing on the bottom, and what that means is when the female is laying eggs, the nesting box keeps it, that little indentation keeps it from rolling around. Another thing you're gonna need is for sure a plenty of daylight. I keep my birds in this room where there's this little type of window, as you can see. Look, I have like these little holes right here. And I cover them up at night. They need plenty of daylight if they're gonna start to breed. Another thing is that, as you can see, toys are very essential, so parakeets won't get bored. Now, something that's very essential, well, this is the most important thing you'll ever need, because besides you don't really need a nest box, because the female could have an alternative spot to lay an egg, which is in the corner or in the bottom of the cage. And if that happens, please buy a nest box, because that's supposed to be in a nest box for sure. They need an essential cuttlebone. A cuttlebone is the backbone of a cuttlefish, and what this is it provides calcium, and this is what the shell of an egg is made of. So if, let's say, the female parakeet doesn't get enough of this, she could get egg bound, and that means an egg is stuck in her, like in her body, and it cannot come out, and that could be fatal or to cause to death. So if she doesn't get enough, as you can see, mine actually have used it quite a lot. You can see now they're just working on this part. So a cuttlebone is very important. As I said, toys. You can see that white one. Since it's a baby, it loves to entertain itself and play with it. You will need vegetables and like vegetables and certain types of fruits and a vegetable, and a parakeet's diet, if it is going to be pregnant, that also provides nutrition. The brand right now that I'm currently feeding them is Heart's Bird Food Diet for small birds, parakeets, canaries, and finches, and other small birds. I recommended it, but I don't really recommend diet. You could also do seed, because seeds are way more helpful than diet. So perches, this all ties in with toys, and perches, this all ties in with health. So because if a parakeet doesn't have toys, it gets bored, and that stresses it out. Like you could see that's a destructible toy. The key is to destroy that rope with using their beaks with the rope. They destroy the rope and it falls off, and they play with the little cubes, and they move the cubes and all this around. Look, sorry, see, look, they move this and they play with that, and they love to destroy rope, because that's stress, and that if they have stress, that's not good for laying eggs. Parakeet cages, I recommend a very large one like this one. I got it from PetSmart. It's a Preview Hendrix. It's a barn style cage. I also recommend a number of different type of perches. As you can see from this angle, you can see it's bumpy. They need bumpy. It's a concrete perch because, as you can see, these perches are not good. They just stay in one spot and that hurts their feet and that stresses them out with health. Um, and I think that's pretty much it. Let's see. Toys, a number amount of perches, different heights, food, water. Oh, clean their water daily. Clean their cage daily. Nest box, and that thing is for millet, and that is a spray millet. I mean, and that is a treat for them. You put the spray millet in the center, and they love to eat it. And that's pretty much it with the breeding. Thank you, you guys, and this was my first episode with D Productions. Thanks, and bye bye.